welcome back. I'm Count Christo, and this is the Mongolian Kaiserreich run. We are doing all Cav, and it has been a while. I'm sorry it's been so long. I haven't done any videos for quite a while here, but I'm back. And I'm not on holiday, and I'm not ill anymore. So to celebrate, let's take Beijing. Looks like we could probably launch a counteroffensive after they've finished attacking. Our supply is bad. Oh yes, my field marshal is invisible, by the way. There have been lots of comments telling me to appoint a field marshal. He is strange invisible man, which is why it looks like it is in fact our leader, I believe, right? I'm pretty sure his name used to be that. So I imagine when he changed his name and stuff, it didn't properly update picture, or I'm not sure. So anyhow, Qing is launching massive offensives against us, which they are losing. We're not taking nearly as many casualties as they are, so I guess we let them bleed out for a little bit and then launch a big offensive on Beijing. We are having supply issues. Are we working on that? Yeah, we're building some more in South Kahar. Try and do some repairs there too. Alright, what's our focus? New arms testing. Yeah, those seem good. We will want to do some conscription soon. What else? Yeah, I don't want to declare war on the Republic of China yet, because that will involve going to war with Germany, which would be a bit of a problem. So we'll probably go after, like, the Baratheon Commune, Princely Federation. That seems ripe for the taking. But for now, we shall focus on Qing, so let's get going. Alright, so once this attack finishes, how many of them actually are there right here? It's hard to tell. I think there's just 3 divisions there. Okay, so we should be able to launch it. Oh, no, there's 6. Okay. Can we attack into that? Possibly. They're all on very, very low strength. My good lord. 22% strength. That is embarrassing. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, you can also queue attacks now, like that. Which is interesting. So some of those Cav, if they're not actively involved in defending, can get involved in attacking here, which could be helpful. Oh no, that's right. God, I'm so glad I remembered. We were doing the cheesy strat. We're going to not take Beijing. That's it. We're going to not take Beijing, and so they have horrible supply problems in the whole country. That'll be fun. Alright. Alright, adjust accordingly. What's the difference between my 2 Cavs? Cav 1 is just 16 width Cav. Cav 3, the devil guys, is proper 22 combat width. Okay. Supplies-wise, we're down 12,000, but that's probably all just in here, right? Still down 300. Alright, let's let the equipment get to the men for now. Since we're at supply limit, we don't need to start training new men right now. Offensives across this river are probably doomed to fail, especially if I launch them with such low organisation. There's not that much I can do about this supply except just remove people and obviously keep building, but that'll take a while. Oh, actually, it's progressing pretty quickly. Let's throw some more in there. But I don't want to just sit here in low supply, because being on low supply is really, really bad. Let's just give this a go. They've got such low organisation. We might be able to push across. I'm launching an offensive over here. That seems unwise. Maybe I'm trying to push in here to cut through. Yeah, no, that could be good. If we can give that enough support. If these guys would actually reinforce in. Do we have radio? We do, so they should reinforce in. If you cut down here, though, that would be even better. Japan announces her ambitions. I saw just before I was beginning, they've just done their Rising Sun focus. And now they can go bring down the German Goliath and things, which could be interesting. Let's see what they do. Oh, unknown focus. I thought it was just saying we couldn't see. No, we need better decryption. Making fighter 1s, that seems good. Mobile infantry. People have been saying I should use tanks because otherwise it will just be too slow and difficult. And I'm not sure. We're not going to win that offensive. We're too low organisation. Same here. I don't feel good about using tanks. Like, I mean, we're Genghis Khan. We should be pure Cav. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will make a decision based on how many people like either idea. Either we include, because we have this, rule, only Cav in the main body of our divisions. Should we extend that to tanks as well? People have been saying they're just modern Cav, and I mean, I guess you have a point, kind of, but I don't know. We might make it too easy, is my concern. Although, you know, our objective is like take on everyone, so you know, take all of Asia, which will involve going to war with all the major powers. Is that right? No. Do we have to go to war? We won't have to go to war with the Third International. What have you done, Britain? So Britain has gone down their devolution path, which means they have released Wales and Scotland. Ah, you fools. Oh, in the Irish Socialist Republic. That's interesting. They're in the Third International. They normally go with the Germans. Spain won. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I looked at Europe, hasn't it? Belarus appears to have gained some land from... Or have they lost land to Russia? I'm not sure. Belarus certainly looks like a strange shape to me. The Danubian Federation exists and has formed the Second and a Half International. All alone, I believe. I don't know if they can... Where is it? Second and a Half International. It's down here. Yeah, they don't have focuses to invite people, so I feel like that's not going to go well for them, but we shall see. I like that Austria's been fleshed out more there. They're quite fun to play. A good time playing as them in a multiplayer. I really dislike not being able to see easily. So there's only 4 divisions there. These 2 leave. Might be able to get in here. We shall see. We don't have a chief of army yet. That seems bad. We're not getting that much political power though. If we can just encircle Beijing, the war is over. So you should probably focus on that. And cutting down through here. Oh yes, yeah, promising. You can come to the front. Yes, the supply is getting better in this area. It's just this one here is awful. We need steady connection to the capital, so I guess I should do that as well. You want to have it, you know, equal numbers from the capital. Supply is something I don't really understand that well. I need to really pay attention to it at some point. Get really good at understanding what helps you have decent supply in areas. Because there's, you know, the obvious stuff. You want to have high victory point areas, high infrastructure. But then there's also things like it creates chains of supply. So the supply goes from here to here, and then the lowest infrastructure of these 2 areas determines it. But I don't know how it decides where to send things, or is it the shortest route, or is it the most efficient route? And so I'm not really sure. It's something I want to get better at. And I'm sure I shall, because I have no intention of stopping playing this anytime soon. HOI4, that is, not specifically the Kaiserreich. We're gonna, and by the Kaiserreich I mean this series of Kaiserreich, we will, of course, come to glorious victory. Although I am concerned about Japan. They are doing an unknown focus. They could be justifying on me for all I know. They do have a thing about seizing... Sorry, Russia has a thing about seizing land from us. I know that much. So, we'll see what they do. They seize land for railway, I believe. This area and these areas. Possibly this... Yeah, I think they seize all 5 of those states. I believe, but I'm not 100% sure. Percent? Percent is what I mean to say. This attack looked so good. I think we might yet push through here. There's fighter 1s. I think focusing quite a bit of interest into fighters seems advisable, given how limited we're going to be in infantry capacity. In, you know, general land warfare capacity, we need a lot of fighters and things. So planes-wise, they're giving us total air superiority. Excuse me. We're just piling any fighters we get into this wing. That seems good. I haven't got an ace yet. I can do with an ace. Industry tech? Yeah, industry tech. Okay. There's 2 attacking and 4 behind. If we send some across, we might be able to launch an attack in there. We shall see. Anywhere I can break through just here is so good. We could do something in the south as well, where they have far fewer troops. But these offensives, as good as they are, maybe they're just a waste, given that you know, we're on a fort wall and we're going to try and do the encirclement and the capital thing. Yeah, I think that's wise. We let them bleed out against our fort wall that we hastily erected over here, and we focus on trying to encircle the capital. Well, that's going very well. Well, the number says it is. Is it actually? Yeah. We're pushing through that all pretty quickly. The fact that you can queue attacks does result in these double attack situations now, which is kind of odd. I think the animation's mucked up on this guy. I'm pretty sure he's involved in this attack. No, he's not. One guy's attacking. So how are there two people standing in different places in this one province? There we go. Now he's involved in the attack. Send someone in to aid that. That's not looking great. My guys are in multiple combats. Oh, because they're still launching this offensive. Okay, stop launching that offensive for a while. See, that counter-attack can be a really good way to prevent your offensive going well. Or to prevent your opponent's offensive going well. Now, if we can refill the front line with these guys. We're at 22 combat width. We've got a reasonable amount of core population. Hey, just as I was saying. Cool. Ace pilot promoted. The easy kill. Nice. Cool. Aces, I think they can level up. Like I think he's giving at the moment 335. Let's check him later if he doesn't die. I wonder if he will, if he actually improves, because I think they do. This is a very large province. They're getting some nice attacks up against it. Still launching lots of offensives in the south to their great detriment. Yeah, they're taking kind of 10 to 1 casualties at the moment. Well, 10 to... Yeah, pretty much 10 to 1. They do just have so many infantry divisions. I'm tempted to just... The problem with just letting them bleed against us, I really want to know what their focus is. They have all these men on my border. But they are exercising, so... Actually, yeah, I'm so concerned about these Japanese and their unknown focus that I'm going to man the border. Although, I'm only going to man the area of the border that is not in the dangerous supply area. They'll be able to rush down relatively quickly. If you could all strategically redeploy, that would be grand. You guys can also go here. A minister supports his ideology. National Populists, what are we? Oh, we are the National Populists. Nice. Very nice. Some extra National Populist support there. What are we at? Medium? Love to get up to high. I mean, I'd love to get up to very high, but not as plausible. Alright. Let's just let them bleed. As I was saying, I don't know if I actually finished the thought. The risk with just letting them bleed against us is... just going to use up this political power while I talk. This army experience while I talk. Is... it means that we're not expanding more. I think this is actually IIIV. Sorry, III. But I really don't like that. It should be IV. Alright, this is if we ever actually do build 40 combat width. Just because there's no point having all that... oops, not infantry. What am I thinking? If we actually want to go up to 40 combat width at some point, then we shall have this ready to go and not need to spend any... I keep going to infantry because I'm so used to it. Add all kinds of stuff. Right, there we go. Save that. But we're probably not going to build any of those anytime soon. I should denote this for my own ease later. This is a 44 division. The reason it's 44, I don't know if I explained this for a while, is that combat width goes up in multiples of 20. And so generally you want it to be 20. If you have a field marshal with offensive doctrine as we do, you can make it 22, because obviously that's 10% lower than 20, sorry, higher than 20, which then gets reduced back down by that guy's special ability. And his supply is going to go, that's lovely. And the idea behind 44 is, as you can see, some of the stats get quite a bit higher. Like they managed to get quite a bit more soft attack out with the 44 division. Quite a lot more hard attack, a lot more HP. You do suffer slightly on a few things. What was it that we were suffering on then? Actually, with this build-up, we might not suffer on anything going to 44. Supply use is less than double because it's cheaper to build because you have less support artillery and less engineer company. But I don't know if these numbers are doubling. Yeah, so the hard attack and soft attack and things are not double. The hard attack is actually double, but the soft attack is not double, mostly because of the lack of the extra artillery. So it's not always a good idea to build the 40s because they are more expensive for... total soft attacks is actually lower, but the strength of the soft attack in individual divisions is higher. It also makes things just a lot easier to manage a lot of the time, really. our counteroffensive now. There's only 3 of them there. Let's give it a go. They're giving themselves the multiple combats penalty, which is nice. How about if you help out as well? We can go up to 160. So if these guys could reinforce in, that'd be great. Where is the... Why is it 138? What's going on here? These are all Cav 3s. Cav 3s should be 22. Reduced by 10% to 20. Interesting. Explain yourselves, Cav. I don't follow. Does anyone understand why that's going on there? I'd love to know. Yes, the Sonic experience is powering back up again. I mean, if I had tanks, I'd be making crazy variants of them, which would be fun, but I'm still not sure about tanks. Unfulfilled import requests. I should have noticed that sooner, shouldn't I? What's being unfulfilled? The oil from the Baratheon commune. Well, that's right. We're still getting just enough to satisfy what we'd like anyway. Are they just focusing all their men in the north? Is that why they have so many men up here? No, they just have a lot of divisions. The Emperor's faithful. I really don't want them to get ideological fanaticism before we beat them, which is a problem. Because that's 10% defense and attack on core territory, and all their territory that we're going to be fighting in is core. Alright, fine. Let's launch an offensive. Let's actually start a push down here. I just don't... I really wanted to do the Gamey strap in the capital. Is that going to go well? No, it's not going to go well. What is this? Hills? No fort? I need to remember that my cav aren't very good. But they are very fast. Especially when they have air superiority. Let's have a look at this, actually. Is there any way I can see how much my air superiority is affecting my enemy's speed? Because one thing that air superiority does is it reduces your enemy's speed. I don't know if I can work out the precise speed of this guy. Although perhaps all the air superiority things are applied equally. Yeah, so it's 2.4% less defense. It's up to 50% less defense, I believe, from enemy air superiority. So from that we can deduce that we're getting basically none of the bonus, because we have such a small number of fighters. Fair enough. So what I'm saying now is there's no point me spreading them north and south, because the bonus we're actually getting is really quite small. Now, probably from 2 prongs we should be able to win this one. So the plan is just crush in on this river, cut out a lot of his resources, and generally just wreak havoc. Okay, if one of you could go north, that'd be good. The speed of attack is just truly frighteningly good with all cav. It's very good fun, I must say. You could help down there, actually. If you could support down there. Ah, you can't queue support attacks. That's irritating. No, don't attack across that river. Should I do something? What can I do that would be more sneaky here? Could you stop attacking? Thank you. What can we do that would be more sneaky? We could try and cut up here, forcing them to abandon this front. Because if we took kind of up to here, their anti-pocketing AI would kick in and they'd peg it out of this little pocket we'd have created. So we could do that. Mobile infantry, which does basically nothing for us, right? Yeah, nothing at all. This one, however, gives 10% more org to all infantry. Problem is about going tanks. We've now not got gone the armored spearhead method. Oh, we will have really good mechanized. I can allow myself mechanized and motorized. Good lord, I can't talk today. Maybe. Yeah, so let's have your opinion on that as well, please, in comments. I want to know whether you think going tanks is acceptable, and whether tanks and mechanized and motorized, or maybe just mechanized and motorized, since they're kind of, you know, the direct replacements of horses. I don't know. I really don't know. Where's the immobile one? Is it you? It is. You can attack out here. We're getting pretty exposed in this push here, but once we start punching through in the south, we'll get all these extra guys. Oh, look at that. Instant move because the attack's been going on so long. That's nice. Nice to see. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we charge across here, pocket these guys, wipe them out, and then turn the attention north? Or do we rush into the heartlands north? Let's not attack in the north. There's only 3 of them here, though. Change of plans. Let's attack in the north. They have, like, 20 organization, 25 between them. Please, just push through. Why is it 39? Oh, the Cav. Maybe the Cav were throwing my maths earlier, because the Cav 1s are only 16 combat with. Either way, I'm going to end the episode here. The continuing southern thrust shall take place in the next episode. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you soon.